It's a great day for IndyCar race fans as we speed down the track in the BBS door game, Indy Speedway from Ultrasoft by Steve Hansen. Straight away, we are greeted with an impressive ANSI splash screen of IndyCars heading straight towards you, and then a nice flip on the graphic to make it look like that they've passed you and the checkered flag waving. This is a seriously cool bit of eye candy. Next, we are asked if we'd like sound, and yes, of course, and a quick trip to the bank, and we're off to the racetrack. The game premise is pretty simple. You see which drivers are currently driving in the upcoming race. You can then check the ratings of the drivers, which gives you some insight about the unseen driver stats, so you can make an educated guess on which one to pick in the upcoming race. Then you throw some buckazoids at which driver you feel is the best one to win the race. You get a payout on first, second, and third place in the race. I start the race and you hear the revving of the Indy cars, and then down the track they go. This is a 5-lap race, and the view of the racetrack is from the center of the track, and you cannot see the turns from where you are sitting. You can keep track of your racer as their car is the same color as your bet in the upper left corner. There is a possibility that a driver can spin out and be out of the race because of it, which is a really cool animation that happens while the race is running. Once we are in the 5th lap, the checkered flag appears, and then we can see who won the race and earn our payout or lose the bet. The game is almost identical to gameplay to another game that Ultrasoft had made by the name of Saratoga Raceway, which is a horse betting game, which I have also reviewed in a video in the past. A few things that I noticed that were similar is the game format and the track layouts are the same. Where they differ is Saratoga only has 1 lap, as where the Indy Speedway has 5 laps. There was also some skullduggery going on while betting in Saratoga, where pickpockets could steal your money or you could find someone in line to place a bet and other such events. I did not see any of this in Indy Speedway. The next thing that differed was the aesthetics of the track itself. Indy Speedway has a much better looking ANSI drawing of the track than Saratoga's. It is not uncommon to see game developers reuse their games and make changes to them and rebrand them. Now, even though I feel Indy Speedway is a much better looking game than Saratoga, I felt that the 5 laps really wore on my patience, as it took a long time to complete a race. Now again, this is my worthless opinion here, but I felt that this small aspect would have kept me from playing the game in the long haul, as time online on the BBS was usually metered, and this would drastically reduce the amount of plays I could get in for the day. Both of these games from Ultrasoft were actually well done and deserve recognition. So if you place some bets on these Indy cars, tell me about it in the comments below and hang in there for the next video. But until then, Digital Infinity out.